Do you truly believe that the next $1 trillion artificial intelligence empire will bear the name of Open AI, Google, Microsoft, or Nvidia? If your answer is yes, then the historical cycle of technology is about to deliver a shocking wake up call. History proves that when tectonic platform shifts occur, the ultimate victor is almost never the giant dominating today's headlines, but a still startup quietly operating under the radar. They are solving structural bottlenecks that the tech conglomerates are too distracted to notice, preparing to disrupt mature markets from the outside. Historical analogy and the spell bias. When Jeff Bezos launched Amazon back in 1994, it was not a global cloud computing empire or a logistics powerhouse. It was a basic, highly specialized online bookstore operating out of a garage. Legacy retail giants dismissed it as an insignificant niche play. Google began its journey as a humble academic research project, struggling to be noticed among dozens of mainstream web search engines and Nvidia. For decades, it was classified solely as a silicon manufacturer making graphics cards for video gamers, with almost no one predicting that its GPU architecture would become the foundational compute layer of the artificial intelligence revolution. The structural takeaway from these historical cycles is highly predictable. The next technology giant rarely exhibits the characteristics of a giant at inception. It starts small, hyper focused, and obsessed with executing one specialized workflow far better than the competition. This is precisely the operational reality playing out across the AI landscape today. While mainstream media attention remains entirely fixed on generic chatbots, hundreds of quiet startups are engineering deep vertical technologies destined to reshape entire global industries over the coming decade. Infrastructure democratization and disruption. Only a few years ago, training highly capable neural networks required compute budgets and research labs that only $1 trillion corporations could afford. Today, that high friction barrier to entry has completely collapsed. For cloud computing resources are universally accessible. Open source foundational models are achieving state of the art benchmarks daily, and optimized developer tools allow early stage teams to build without reinventing the wheel. Instead of spending years constructing basic architectures from scratch, modern entrepreneurs can instantly deploy localized, fine-tuned solutions directly targeting high-value enterprise problems. Take Perplexity AI as a case study. Instead of building another generic model to compete with GPT, they focus entirely on redefining conversational search with real time web verification and cited references. In a such industry assumed to be completely monopolized by Google, Perplexity proved that a razor-sharp, specialized approach could capture millions of users and secure massive venture backing by redefining the core user experience. Robotics, physical embodiment, and field AI. Now consider figure AI. Instead of building purely digital software, they are betting their entire enterprise on the physical embodiment of intelligence. Humanoid robotics optimized of warehouse logistics and structured labor. Their competitive advantages lies not in the mechanical joint design but in integrating advanced visual language action models so that physical machines can comprehend verbal commands, reason about spatial environments, and execute complex workflows safely alongside humans. If this model scales, the economic impact will transcend robotics, redefining the physical labor market permanently. At the same time, companies like Field AI are taking a completely decentralized software approach. Instead of manufacturing expensive hardware, they are building the core cognitive platform that enables existing industrial machines, quadrupeds, and drones to operate autonomously in highly chaotic and structured and GPS denied environments like deep mines, offshore oil rigs, and disaster zones. Corporate inertia versus startups agility. While massive tech corporations possess unprecedented capital, they also carry immense operational complexity. Every product iteration requires cross-department approvals, strict legal reviews, data privacy audits, and alignment with existing revenue streams, creating massive friction. Early stage startups operate without these structural anchors. Their small engineering team can iterate, test, collect telemetry, and pivot within days rather than quarters. This high velocity development cycle allows them to identify and dominate entirely new software categories before legacy competitors can even align their internal roadmaps. However, building a highly impressive prototype is only the initial step. The ultimate challenge is converting structural innovating into a highly scalable, profitable business model. The graveyard of Silicon Valley is filled with brilliant engineering teams that fail due to cash flow exhaustion or a lack of distribution. In the current market, tomorrow's giants will be defined by their ability to deliver measurable, quantifiable ROI. 2. Enterprises business do not adopt AI because it is conceptually exciting. They adopt it because it slashes overhead, eliminates operational error, and generates new margin channel. Will the next epoch defining enterprise rise from these highly focused and irrelated development labs, or will legacy tech monopolies simply use their massive capital reserves to acquire them and neutralize the threat? If you found this deep tech breakdown valuable, make sure to smash that like button right now. Share your prediction in the comments below. Let's get the debate started, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a high velocity updates. Join the frontier of AI revolution.